He gave somebody number
It's
one.
the final
He gave
weekend of
somebody
summer,
number
but
one.
we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports.
He got dreadlocks.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
No, one. I'm pretty sure he changed him. Is he gonna pick a play?
Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
Oh, thanks for pinching your line, bro.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. 49er fans likely holding their breath watching Garoppolo scramble, but that time it pays off. He's in one piece, and he's got the first down.
Smartest thing to do in that situation.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for, but this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right.
No! Okay, good.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
My guy got, he stopped. Why did my guy stop? He stopped. If he kept running, he got strapped behind the guy. Thank God he doesn't know how to use it, yo.
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On second down now, it's Coleman. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or set packages, don't they?
Garoppolo now. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
Yeah, I'm punting it.
On is the rookie fourth-rounder Mitch Wishnowsky.
I'm not putting full power on the punt.
As the first drive
I want him to get this.
Stalls out, he's on to punt.
Wow. Oh, I should have backspin.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
No, that drive, I didn't really run that drive. And I didn't really use my key factors that drive.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Yeah, throw it to Tyler Alford that dirty. On a zig or a slant. Let's go. Get that. We are over that, baby.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Third down from the gun. Dalton.
He caught that?
He will not be able
Let's go.
to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down.
They have John Ross.
One of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Taken in at the 22. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Garoppolo looks to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
No way.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
65.
They'll run with Coleman on.
Get to the linebacker.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second.
I don't even remember.
Big stop, G. Big stop. 13. Check right 57. Right 57. Come on. You better break.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
I don't know why I threw that, but it's out of bounds.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target. Deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get.
I didn't even throw that ball.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll run it with Coleman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 yards, first down Niners. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Coleman. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out, had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Out to his left. To
Come
the
on.
end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it's third down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
He doesn't use his linebackers. So. Maybe he does. I'm not sure. No, he doesn't.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down.
Let's go.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. As his guys are
Oh, he could have blocked that. That was
he
was gonna get the block animation there.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point afters.
It was a slow kick. Did
And
you not
that
see?
makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I guess.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the... The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes...
Yeah, you can add that like receiver kick.
Beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
That was a bad use of play.
Typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing,
Form costs so much,
it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness
Yo,
those
gosh, he's actually driving down my mouth right now.
in
Yo.
a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Back-to-back good plays.
I know he's stretching to the right.
On first down. Dalton with a give here to mix it.
Really? He just... Oh, that's crazy.
Past the 20. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon,
That's just
his
great.
2nd touchdown on the season. As his guys are on the board here in this first
Let's go, he
quarter.
missed.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
he's just getting bailed out like crazy.
What are we going to do?
Oh, I know a play that freaking non-linebacker uses can't
but you have
stop.
to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, shoot, the Niners don't have... Oh, here it is.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Imagine!
It's intercepted.
I'm playing my worst game of all. I'm never playing a game at night again. I'm literally never playing a game at night.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I can't play a game at night ever again.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Hey, Wood. You got nothing to run. You got nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Move. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Hey, hey, hey. He's coming to you. He's coming to you. Hey, 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 hey.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. They'll run on first down. Mixon.
I'm not even going to use it, that guy, because, like, Jesus. I'm just going to spam the run like that. Not like we're against the rules in the league, but
15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
I'm do what I got to do.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
And now to the air.
Sit down.
He finds his running back, Mixon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. They send Green to the left on his own.
We ain't giving up nothing with that. Check, 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 check. Fresno.
Dalton on 3rd and goal. Escaping the...
Imagine!
Cincinnati Bengals touchdown.
This game is just great. Okay, guys, I'm taking off my mic. I'm locking in.
Forgot to account for the man with the football.
Actually, no, I'm not taking it. I can't even listen to music right now.
Defense, someone who will dance with him.
He almost missed again. He's not good with the football.
Oftentimes, if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well.
I feel like he got built on that one. That one he should have missed.
Not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let me play high for the best. It's only on.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
It's a jet sweep.
I knew that wouldn't work. I knew that
one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, alert! 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 Check it back, check it back.
Play action. Garoppolo steps away.
Kiddo, you're dropping that? What?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know
Kiddo's not dropping that IRL.
But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to
Oh
this
my
season.
freaking gosh, I'm pissed off.
Adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined.
7-13, he's not bad. I don't care. It's nothing in my head. I just suck at night. I don't care, man. I suck at night. I'm not even putting it in my head. It's just like...
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
It's not funny, I'm sorry.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head
nice
coach. We
Dion.
asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Off the play fake to
the night thing is true, yo.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his
I'm on my game right now.
because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton.
Pick.
Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But that first play wasn't
defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 15 for the Niners there to 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Watch the stream.
On the dump off at 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the
he was like in a good
give him a
spot.
whole lot of credit, thanking him for that much space to rumble.
No!
And a
I should have been through
that
RL.
one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Let's get it.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown of the new season. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Gold with the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'm just chill out.
Return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
To throw again on 2nd down. Dalton, that's complete. Bernard.
Go.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Dalton, he'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Might want to punch the ball.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Matt Darr now, as he'll punt it away.
Let's see if Goodwin can do something with this. Give me a great field position. 4 field goal.
This is taken at about the 14. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We got this.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors.
When I tell you Joe Mixon is not that shifty in real life,
there's a reason you're down.
not really. He's really not.
Overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just
keep it
in the
a
second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Dalton.
That's a user!
Have the hook up to Ross.
Come
And he'll be
on,
brought down
bro.
right at the 45-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Dalton got a man. It's Ross, complete. And
I
this will
promise
move
I
the
hit that
chains
goal.
again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Joe Mixon.
You just gotta love the animation to give Joe Mixon chat.
First down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
From the 36.
Bitch ass nigga.
This one grabbed by
Punk
A.J.
asshole.
Green.
Shut your ass down.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. And now whistles here and a flag down.
On him.
Like
On
someone
him.
got going a little early.
Let's go. I hate when
Full
people go
start
for it.
backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
And when they get it, it's even more annoying.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Again, it's Mixon.
Oh my gosh, why are they giving Mixon those animations, yo? He don't deserve those
7
animations.
yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yards to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Okay, at least he settled in the team.
there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better...
He left the Ravens, left the league.
You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Let's go. He held on.
That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Garoppolo now, 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Why did I throw that, bro?
At the 30-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
On defense, this is the drive you stopped.
And for one of the few times here
Keeping it
today,
a
this
freaking
one's
beam
not gonna go
3,000
anywhere.
right now.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Exit, exit.
Once again, they run with Mixon.
Let's go.
And
Sit
nowhere
that
for him to
BNA
go
down.
again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Really,
Gets
nigga?
this in the
You
hands
doing
of Mixon. And he's out of bounds.
the bitch that nigga
Able to
don't punt
take
the
this
ball.
one up to the 35. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Matt Darr now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati.
First drive, we stopped him. Second,
Taken in at the 11.
if we got out, he was gone.
12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st
Actually,
and
let
10.
me get back on my run game. I haven't done stretch like this whole game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. Able to slither by.
Get off of me. Let's go, baby. You gotta love that, Coleman.
For 33 and a first. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback.
They sack him back right around the 41.
The Bengals have Sean Lee in real life, or?
Long-time vet getting in and getting to the QB. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete.
Oh, shoot,
really
it's 3rd and
17. This
17.
one upside down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Can I, throw the ball, please?
And taken down.
Come on, I'm not trying to be 2-0-2, bro.
Dunlap, the Florida Gator.
Bull crap. Oh, this is going out of bounds, too. I wasn't even looking.
4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
14-16, he's up.
And not what he was hoping for there. As this
7 minutes in the 4th quarter.
For a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency.
User, please.
Offense right now, but they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. On 2nd down.
No, don't give him the animation he thinks he should get.
Scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Dalton here from the gun.
Let's go. Gotta love that animation.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked
off by
little boy.
Williams.
These
guys will take over at the 30-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. On 1st down, Coleman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Garoppolo. That is
let's go, touchdown, baby.
Tight end Kettle, touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes.
Oh, I missed the field goal. That's his bull crap.
And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 20.
Do the same thing you did last time, game. I mean, defense.
Bengals drive about to get going.
And game, actually. Because the game. Come on. Get that user. I'm used to Kwan. I don't want to use that cut.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I'll be Kwan. I'm starting using Kwan.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Dalton now to pass.
Thank you. He just lobbed the ball up, Pitt.
Be intercepted a 3rd time.
Thank you.
Picked off by the safety.
Now I'm just gonna run the clock out, yo. That's what I need to
able
do.
to get it back to the 41-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up.
First down, let's go.
Garoppolo, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Let's go. No, he dropped it.
Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So
okay, defense, do what you did last time. Do what you did last time.
And the Bengals will get it at the 20.
Come on, defense. I'm holding on
The
them.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Dalton up, play action.
Let's go. Drop that.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore.
No!
If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
That boy know he got lucky too. I know he was scared. His heart he got a little.
So now Dalton looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Come on, run him out of his timeouts. Run him out of them.
Things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Big spot, Andy Dalton.
Let's go. 39.
Complete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Andy Dalton's actually doing pretty accurate.
They're tough enough, pressure packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got
Let's go. 4th and 9.
plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number.
Let's go 4th down right here, boys.
Up here and allow the touchdown.
Actually, I'm putting lineman in coverage. I'm going to stay safe this time.
They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. And this
Let's go.
Caught, but they say out of bounds.
Let's go, my ball.
Stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So now let's reset here, Charles.
Oh, no, I'm going to
save.
Stop
the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
They will run again with Coleman. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on 3rd down. Now Garoppolo. Man open. That's
1st down.
Samuel. And he's able to pick up the first.
Let's go.
Taken down at the
27. Got that first, Debo.
Pick up of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman. And they've got it inside the 10.
Actually trying to score now.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Touchdown.
He's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Heck of a start to hit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. And no, they can't connect on the pass, so that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and
Pick
get the
again.
ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last
Okay,
2
GG
plays.
boys.
The only thing
Got me
that
that
matters
dub.
is
Let's
scoring
go.
quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Let's go, baby.
So the victory here.